Many of my friends, especially some of my female friends, asked me before if I have a girlfriend, and I give an honest answer saying that I don't, and up to this day I still don't. And they asked me why. I just simply told them, well, my time will come, you know, and we'll go from there. But here's the point I wanted to make about being in a relationship as of right now. Some people, at least many of my friends who have been in one, and I'm talking about like these long-term ones where they lasted like more than a year, say about 2 years or more. That being in a relationship is supposed to change your life, and it's supposed to change yourself, or it'll make you quote unquote happier, a happier person. You know, it's supposed to fix most of your problems. Well, I'm not say fix like all, but most or some. In my case, if I were, let's just say, if I were to be in a relationship sometime this month, as terrible as this year has been for me, the first 3 months, and as in my life right now being rough as it is, and especially socially, that I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not really gonna go with a complete no on if being in a relationship is going to change all of that, and especially myself as a person. I know I've ranted a whole lot about my issues, especially my friendship issues, all that. But I do want to say that if I was to be in one, in my case, I don't think it's going to drastically, fix a majority of my problems. You know, let's say if I do have my partner, yes, some people say, your partner is supposed to be your everyday happiness and all that. I get it from a general standpoint, okay? But I'm just not sure in my case if it's going to help very much. I'm not talking about like a drastic impact. Now, mind you, I've never been in a long term relationship, so I really don't know. Some people told me don't overthink, just because I know it's a lot to prepare for. Um, but I think to me, even if I was in one right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna believe it for 1 second that it is going to make my 2022 that much better, or even my life as it stands. Now, and some people are gonna say, "Oh, but how do you know that? You don't know until you are in one." I mean, I just don't find it to be the case. Now, if you tell me to, if I'm in one, maybe I'll see. Maybe, maybe, maybe you can all prove me wrong if once I am in one. But right now, I'm not in it. So I don't know. If you're all telling me this is gonna help, then we'll see. We'll see what's up. But I just don't believe for 1 second that even if I was in a relationship now, that it's going to immediately fix like a majority of my problems, and it's supposed to make me think more happy thoughts just because I already have my partner, and to make this 2022 year a lot better, especially I mean being surrounded by a bunch of bad vibes, like my workplace, for example, being surrounded by a bunch of robots who don't really want to talk, and feeling as divisive as it is up there in an office like that. It's just so abnormal. But anyways, if you're telling me that is going to change all that and change my perspective in life, I mean, I'll have to see. I remembered when I was on my first year in college. That was about well over 10 years ago. I used to be really desperate about about wanting to be in a relationship, because a lot of my classmates had boyfriends and girlfriends then, and I was one of the only few that were left out. And to go along with some of my close friends I reunited with since high school. So but that's a whole different story then. And I grew out of that, and fast forward 10 plus years later, I have a totally different perspective on a relationship. So I have my other issues, and surprisingly they were not pertaining to that. But you know if I have to see, I have to see how it goes. Right now I'm still not rushing it, and people are going to say, oh, you're for your age, you're 35 years old, and you're supposed to walk in the show with your girlfriend. Fuck that. You know, age is just a number, and I do have, and I am going to have that discussion in another video for another day. So, but the point is, you know, in a relationship, if I was to be in one, I'm not really going to believe for 1 second it's going to drastically change, but we'll see. You can all prove me wrong once I am in one. But right now, I can't believe for 1 second it's going to immediately fix my life. It's going to make my 2022 already that much better. Yeah, it's going to be the best year because I have a girlfriend already. Nah, no. I mean, it was different when I saw Sarah in person in 2018. So, and that definitely made my year the best, especially when I saw her in concert. That's a whole different approach to how I make, because she's my idol. Girlfriend, or I'll just say partner in general, I don't know yet, but I gotta get going. We'll see. Y'all can roast me if you want on this video because of my take on being in a relationship now. So I'll catch you all later. Cut the fucking tape, man. Enjoy the rest of your day.